Well, first, apologies. The audio is a little rough, but we're going to be hearing Neve herself. We're going to let her speak. Scream 7, the basic gist is she might return, emphasis might return, if things change in the right way.
I would imagine that the people at the top are spinning a little bit, trying to make the right decision. I think I would imagine people want to do the right thing. I would hope. I love this franchise. I love it for Wes. I love it for all the people who've been involved in the past and even the newer cast. I would hope it doesn't fall apart.
Is there any hope in the future that you would rejoin it given like the right circumstances?
Given the right circumstances, yes.
So again, apologies, it's a little coarse. They asked her, would you come back? And she answers, if the circumstances are right, yes, I would return. And that's what many other videos and articles are going with. And I'll just comment on that briefly. But she said a lot more. So essentially the situation is that they got rid of Melissa because comments she made about the Israel-Palestine conflict, anti-Semitic. I don't think the statements reflect that. That's not a true charge. Maybe they were just trying to get rid of her anyway, and they had a big back and forth. And at this point, she is not going to return for Scream 7. So they don't seem to have really a lead female actress. And Jenna, due to scheduling conflicts, a lot of people are saying she's not going to do it because of Melissa, but at this point is super popular and super busy. So it could be legitimately she was never going to do it. But maybe she might have done a cameo, but that probably will not happen either. But Neve also did comment on her own treatment with Scream 6.
I made a statement several years ago, and it was the reason that I didn't do the film at the time, and I just really felt the need to stand up and say that I don't believe I would have been treated that way had I been a man carrying a franchise for 25 years, and that still stands, so if they were to choose to come back to me, that would continue to be my feeling. We'll see.
If they were smart, they would come.
So interesting. So she's not just saying it would have to be the right circumstances, but she is charging that she thinks Spyglass was sexist, that treated her differently, that if it was a male leading a franchise, that they would have acted differently. Were they too high? Was it only the money? Would she wanted changes in the script? So on and so forth. So we don't know the exact demands she made. I'd be sort of a question mark there. I mean, we do have long-standing horror franchises, but they do move away from the male characters. I mean, they have replaced Jason, Michael Myers. We've had different actors play those characters. They usually spend most of their time behind a mask. But then we have something like
Well, they love the hand. There's the old hand from Nightmares 1 through 6. And of course, there.
that was led by Robert for it, but then they moved away from him too. And they worked with that new Nightmare film with Michael Bay. And Robert was not bitter. He said, no, that's fine. I played the role long enough. So they do move away from the central male character sometimes. And the lead actor that we associate with the role, they do move away. So I don't think Neve is being entirely accurate. But again, that's her feeling. Her feeling is if she was a man, they would have treated her differently. Don't know, but Spyglass at this point does seem very ethnocentric because the two producers are Jewish. But it is true. But are they also sexist? That's a difficult topic. You could say it is just a money thing, an issue of money, or was it something with the script you didn't feel comfortable with? Well, I'll have to wait and see. Again, the movie, the script is going to be tinkered so that I think that's going to make for some very, very weird, shaky storytelling. They have to keep altering the script. Again, miracles can happen. Maybe the script will be amazing and they will find a way to move forward, but at this point, the project does feel like a DOA project.